tease my girls on the gram and give them like a little sneak peek and let them know we're dropping real soon.
I love it.
Oh my God.
With the glasses?
Yes.
So cute.
I love that. This is adjustable.
Yes.
So let's get some pictures.
Look at me, look at me, look at me.
Yeah, that's perfect. Immediate downfall of Instagram models once they open their mouths is actually something that should be studied, and I think the best example of this is Jayda Wayda, and the newest example of this is India Love. But back to Jayda Wayda. Once Jada got on TV, once she did that show The Impact, that was the end for her. Before that, Jada was like the people's princess. Like, nobody could get enough of Jayda Wayda. People love Jayda Wayda so fucking much, and the minute she started showing her personality, that was the end of that. She could never do anything right after that. Literally, think about it. Every single thing she has done since then has been under extreme scrutiny. From the clothing brand, from it being overpriced, from it being not worth it, from her copying literally every goddamn body with that, to the lashes and shit for it being overpriced, to the her podcast with Des, to her friendship with the girl G. Once she showed her personality, it was curtains for that. And the craziest part about it is that's what people thought would happen with Ari, and it actually didn't. The reverse happened. People did not like Ari until she got on the show, and we seen, hold on, wait, we fuck with this bitch. We fucking love Jada. Then she got on the show and it's like, wait, we don't fuck with this bitch. India Love. This is the first time I've ever heard India Love speak in my life. And every time she opens her mouth, it's bullshit that's flying out of it. It's bullshit and bullshit and bullshit and bullshit and bullshit. And it's really a good social experiment that you can like somebody for how they look, but they're really not who you think they are. Like, we create these ideas of who we think people are. We think once people like look good and like we're attracted to them visually, that means we're going to be attracted to who they are. And that's not always the case. And I just want to add, the fall off of Jada has to hurt her real bad, because she's never had to experience this. Jada has been that bitch since she was a kid, since she was in high school. She's never had to deal with a hate train. She's never had to deal with coming on social media and seeing people critique literally every single thing she does. But now that's the only feedback that she's getting. She's not getting like, oh my God, Jada, we love you so much, we're going to support everything that you do. She's getting everything that you do, everything you come out with, we're going to critique it, and we're going to be very, very, very hard on you.
Jaydacheaves, born and raised in Savannah, Georgia, in 2017, came to Atlanta, Georgia, to start her success of being a businesswoman around like-minded individuals in the city of Atlanta. Jada's first taste to success was selling her clothes on Poshmark, following later starting her hair business that made her $2.5 million from 2016 to 2018.
How is that now with bossing up and putting more on the plate?
I handle talking to my manufacturers. Me and my designer, we on the phone all day, every day, coming up with new pieces, new looks. I do everything myself.
That's incredible.
Like, wait a minute. If they want to talk to the boss, like they literally, or the manager, they talking to me.
So people ordered Wait a Minute Spring Collection in March. It's now June, and you guys still haven't gotten your orders? Okay, Jada, I think it's time you have to be transparent with your customers. Tell them what's going on. And if you cannot fulfill those orders in a timely fashion, refund them the money. There was probably a reason why she did those pre-orders. She didn't have the product. But also, she probably didn't know how long it was going to take for her to get the product. I'm hearing she put 4 to 6 week wait on the website, and we're on the 9th week now. Something is not right. I also think she needs to revisit her business model, change a few things. Don't have people pre-order so early. Okay? Guys, you also have to learn from the previous people. People complain about wait a minute every 5 business days, literally. When are you going to learn from people who have already gone through something with this brand? And I'm not saying that you shouldn't support somebody who you are a fan of or admire, but at some point, lessons need to be learned here.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that Jada business is coming under fire. Her clothing business you know, one of many businesses that she starts up and then later on she neglects. So she's good at starting a business, and she's good at also promoting and marketing and making the money from it. But she's not good at being consistent with her business. It goes for the same with her hair company. She started the hair company. It was going good. She made her millions from it. And then she neglected that hair company. Instead of trying to flip it and make it into all beauty, where it's lip glosses, lipstick, makeup, hair gels, hair serums, shampoos and conditioners, wigs. She wears a lot of wigs and sew-ins. She didn't do that. She went over to a clothing business. Here's the thing with this. I'm not saying that she can't start a clothing business, because truly that's how she started. She first started with clothing, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But my thing is this. If you're going to start these businesses, the least you can do is be honest with your customers about your policy. And the fact that you don't have any policies set in place, not even for your own self. The fact that she had all of her customers to pre-order items that she doesn't have on hand, like actually coming towards her. Anything can happen in shipment. Anything can happen in production. Anything can happen in quality control. And the fact that she is putting out there that, oh, you guys, it's safe to pre-order these designs from me. Don't worry, you'll get your order, you'll get your package. That is negative. That is false. If you know about supply and demand, vendors, manufacturers, anything can go wrong. And this is one of these things that something actually went wrong. Instead of her giving her customers their money back, she's sitting on their money. Mind you, a lot of people put in their orders months ago. I'm talking months ago. We're getting into summer, and these people have not received a package. So here we are with all this drama, with all this foolish. And then she's so arrogant and she's so cocky about it, to the point where she thinks she's untouchable, as if someone won't file a claim to their bank, or they won't sue her, or, you know, a class action lawsuit against her. It's ridiculous at this point in time. It's like, when are you going to learn?
Hey y'all, so this is an update for all my girls, my Waydaman customers. Y'all know I do not play about y'all. And also, with Waydaman being known for fast shipping, top tier customer service, I have to get on here and let y'all know what's going on and why this is happening, how it's happening. So I'm going to just start off by saying thank you to everybody who has ever shopped with Waydaman. Y'all know I do not play about my girl, my baby, my second child. And I just cannot or wouldn't have been this far without you guys' support. As you all know, my very first pre-order drop was posted back in March 28th to be exact. And that was indeed my biggest drop, 15,000 orders in the matter of 72 hours. Won't he do it? There's a lot of he say, she say about why did she do pre-orders? Why would she do this? Why would she do that? And strictly did pre-orders just to collect data, because for so long I have been limiting myself and my business potential with just ordering the same quantities that I normally order. And of course, we always sell out, but I need to see growth. I need to see elevation with my company. So that's why this process is taking a little longer, because for one, the tariffs did affect us. It delayed shipping quite a few, but nothing to be alarmed about, because we do have all y'all's inventory. As y'all can tell, I'm gonna insert a clip. All this inventory. All of this is that is all y'all's inventory. So the stuff come palletized, which means it comes in pallets, and everything came, and they have to take all the boxes off and organize them by size, color, quantity, etc. So that process took 1 week just by itself, because it is so much inventory. And on top of that, this is a new company that we're working with, which means this is a whole new warehouse, whole new staff, whole new everything. So we're all getting familiar with each other so that you guys can get y'all stuff and everything is seamless, everything is perfect, and there's no mistakes. Now that everything is in our warehouse, everything is organized, everything is put exactly where it needs to be, they're going to begin shipping orders this Monday. No more processing time. Straight, you guys should be receiving shipping confirmations and y'all orders should start shipping. Or not should, they will start shipping on Monday. Yes, we did say 6 to 8 weeks. It is week 9, and that really breaks my heart because I am so big on your word is your bond, and I hate letting my girls down, and I hate having to even get on here and don't really have the answers for y'all, and I'm really just letting y'all know this so y'all could just feel a little bit more at ease. But I know y'all just want y'all shit in the mail because I would feel the exact same way. Will I ever do pre-order again? Absolutely no, I wouldn't. Just because the hassle, things happen, life happens, and especially when you're dealing with overseas, you just cannot predict customs. You can't predict nothing. So yeah. Throughout this whole process, this has been such a learning experience for me and my team, but me especially because I have never realized how much like my business plays on my mental. Like I have not even been able to like sleep peacefully for real because I have been on everybody's ass about this pre-order drop, because I will feel like my life is at ease when you all start receiving y'all orders and I'm scrolling through TikTok and seeing y'all getting y'all stuff and reviewing y'all's pieces. But like I said, I take everything in as a learning experience. I'm not beating myself up about it. And I thank you guys for giving me and my company and my team the grace that y'all have been giving us. And the people who have or did want refunds, we did issue you guys refunds. And also keep in mind, we will be doing a huge restock of this drop for all the ladies that missed out on it. We will have plenty more in stock because I did order way over the amount that was ordered, just because I already knew this is going to be a highly anticipated drop. So yeah, be on the lookout for shipping confirmations in y'all emails. Thank you so much to all my customers. I love all of you guys, even aside from the 15,000 that pre-ordered and trusted us with this, because this was definitely an experiment just to collect data to see the potential. And I have never had one drop with 15K orders. Like that is insane. In 72 hours, like I keep saying, like I would not be able to be in this position without you guys. So thank y'all for trusting me, and just seeing my brand go from what it was to what it's becoming is crazy. I now have 2 facilities, not just 1, 2, which one is handling mass production and the other one is handling just regular drops, like the recent drop that I just did. Make sure y'all go check it out. Pink, real tea, real hot. And shout out to all the girls that ordered both. I love y'all so much.
The fact that she was experimenting with a lot of people's money. Okay, I'm talking about your money. Experimenting to see how pre-orders would work. There's no way that she did that, but she admitted that it was simply a test to see.
Jada take out money and did not give you any orders for like a month or 2. She used y'all money as a test run to see how pre-order sales would do in the future. When I tell you Jada and business do not match, she can never be a successful businesswoman. I don't care. Because how the fuck are you okay with using your customers' pre-order sale money to buy your inventory because it costs more now? And don't get me wrong, it's okay and it's normal for inventory to get backed up, right? But that's not what happened. She literally used her customers' money to purchase her inventory. She's supposed to use her money for that. And y'all still didn't get y'all orders. She just received all the stuff. So y'all will not be getting y'all order at least for another month and a half. Like at this point, I don't know who even orders from Jada anymore, but she really needs to stop this shit. At this point, she's people and she's just trying to cover it up. Like every 2 to 3 months, there's something wrong with her business. She's either scamming, she's not doing what she's supposed to be doing, she's delayed an order, she wants y'all to reuse her eyelashes. I mean, what is actually going on? Little baby, you need to come and you need to help her. You need to give her some money. You need to do something, baby, because this her clothing brand is not working. And
influencers like Jayda Wayda play in y'all face on a consistent basis because y'all allow them to. So apparently Jada dropped some merch back in March and she did pre-orders for that, which it was supposed to take 4 to 6 weeks for the merch to be shipped out. Now people are saying they're on week 9, they haven't seen anything, whatever. And Jada comes out with this video explaining how she collected pre-orders to conduct an experiment. Jada, this is not no science fair project. This is a part of the market research that you were supposed to conduct prior to taking people's money. This is people's livelihood. You are always in Chanel. You call yourself Miss Chanel. Like, there's no reason why you're taking people money, tourists or not. You're supposed to be at this status above all these people. And these are regular 9-to-5 workers. These are regular 9-to-5 people. These people are saving their money because they like you. They want to support you. But it's just like, what is going on? How are you taking over $15,000 or 15,000 people's money for pre-order? And now, because you had backlash, now all orders will be shipped out today? Like, please. And I'm so tired of now, because Donald Trump gave y'all a reason, y'all are using these tariffs as an excuse. Tariffs. Like, if tariffs was the case, why are you dropping something else before you delivered on the last promise? It's like, y'all gotta be for real. And I'm saying y'all because I can't support influencers. I'm sorry. I cannot support influencers because it just gives scammy. It just gives, they just play in y'all face because y'all allowed them. Y'all let them make videos like she made. And then y'all excuse it. Like, when y'all saw hitting them where it hurt, I bet you they stopped playing with y'all.
I don't know. I don't really like pre-orders. I don't really like doing the whole pre-order thing, because if you ain't got my stuff where it's at and as soon as you get my money, you can ship it off, I automatically feel like it's going to take a little longer for me to get my stuff. Because to me personally, pre-orders is like me just paying you to actually get the stuff that you don't even got yet. Like, you don't even got enough money to fund your business. The pre-orders come in, and then you can fund what I'm trying to get. If that makes sense. And I'm probably not even wording it right, but hopefully y'all will get what I'm saying. Because even when they come down to, like, girls who sell hair, and they be like, oh, I do pre-orders. No, I need you to have it on hand, so when you get my money, you can just ship it out, or I could just pick it up from you if we in the same city or local. If I want to do a pre-order, I might as well order from the vendor itself or the website itself. I don't know how to explain it, but I honestly feel like she wouldn't have came out and said what was taking so long about the orders if that girl video didn't go viral. Like, these people have been waiting 2 months to get their stuff, and you just coming out saying, oh, well, you know, I was experimenting and we did real good on the sales. And don't like that. Like, this new generation, I just feel like don't really be concerned about the business. It be more so of the money that the business can bring. And I feel like you want to make money in anything you do, but it's no like love and heart in it no more. It's just kind of like, let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I can make money off this real quick. Like, don't even look into the details, the backstory, like the whole concept of everything. It's just kind of be like, let me see if I can make money real quick. I don't know. And I hope I'm wording it right, but let's talk about this in the comments. How y'all feel about pre-orders? Like, y'all like that, or do y'all like for people to have that stuff on hand so you can just ship it out as soon as my order come through?
This is the type of unethnics and businesses that a lot of us cannot even support Black owned. Or it doesn't even have to be Black owned. It could be anyone's business that's playing around like this with people's money. I, for one, have always been someone in business that if I don't have a certain something in stock, the one thing I'm going to have you to do is put your email in the email box on my website, and you'll be notified once that product is back in stock. That is the pre-order. That is it right there. So in the meantime, as you're waiting on for that inventory to come back in stock, it gives me the amount of time to be able to communicate that with my vendors, making sure it goes through quality control, making sure that everything is good with the product before I put it back on the shelves. This is crazy. But a lot of you are still going to support her. A lot of you are still going to buy from her. It doesn't matter how many times that she can sit up and play in y'all face. Y'all are going to still support her in this. And I feel like a lot of times the reason why y'all support someone like Jada is because she's pretty. Yeah, I said it. Because she's pretty. So you'll support someone because they're pretty and not because of their character and their integrity. And now that we're on her integrity and her character, it's been a lot said about her friendships with people too.
So let's get into how you and Jada met. Like, Who was your first impression?
Do you want to say it? Me too.
Experience on Jada.
Oh, go ahead.
I was at the club. No, we were at the club.
Victory. A restaurant.
Yeah. And I just walked in. She was like sitting next to me, like the table next to me. And I'm like, "You're so pretty," and she's like, "So are you?" And then after that, she's like,
"No, I was leaving out. You were sitting at the table with your friend, and you asked for a picture."
Yeah, I asked for a picture. But at first I was like, "You're so pretty." And then towards the in the middle of the conversation, I was like, "Can we take a picture?"
Yeah.
We took a picture.
Yeah.
And
I was after we took the picture, I was like, "I have a hosting that I'm about to go to. You want to come with me?" I was like, "I got a big Sprinter, so y'all don't got to worry about a car. Just get on with us."
Yeah.
So it was really it
was really just like a genuine connection.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then she came out to the club with us, and we was like just stayed in contact ever since. You was with us that night. We went to the club.
You were with us.
I was there.
I don't think she remembers.
The topic of how Jayda Wayda treats her friends, it comes up every so often. There has been an incident of her and Des in an elevator where she was talking to Des crazy, and then it was a live of her talking to Chanlin and the scammer one, KB, her talking to them crazy. And now the Act Normal podcast interview of Des interviewing G and Jada, a lot of people didn't like the words that she used when describing how her and G met, because everybody's basically saying G popped up out of nowhere. So they were explaining how they met, and G was saying they were at a restaurant and Jada butted in and she was like, "Yeah, and you asked me for a picture." It's controversy over how she said it and what she said, which I get, because Jada could have really said, "Yeah, she was calling me pretty and we took a picture and we had a genuine connection and that's how we went. Later on we went to the club." No, Jada said, "You asked me for a picture and then I told you that you and your friends can come with me on my big Sprinter van and we went to the club, and that's how it go." With her saying it the way she said it, that's what brought on the conversation of how Jada treats her friends. This ain't the first time people have called out how Jada be talking to people. A lot of people in the comments are saying Jada is what y'all think Ari is. So basically saying that Jada is the mean girl that puts on like she's a girl's girl, and Ari is a girl that seems like she's the mean girl. She really be talking to her friends like it's a privilege to be her friend. That's basically how she be talking to them. But
Jayda Wayda knew that shit she mentioned was unnecessary. How Des asked her to tell a story, you turn around and you telling the story. Of course, the way that you remember it, but the way that she telling the story is giving more so like she was a fan of me. Like she was a fan of me, and then like I started being cool with her type shit. Jada ain't beating them allegations. She ain't beating the mean girl allegations. We can clear as day see that Jada like befriending fans. People who gon' like be her lapdog, do what the fuck she tell them to do, and listen to anything. I don't know, the whole vibe just felt weird. She literally sitting there talking about no, you asked for a picture. And G just sitting there be like, "Oh yeah, I did ask for a picture." Bitch, that information was not necessary. We don't give a fuck if she asked for a picture. She asked how y'all met. Granted, you are trying to give every little detail, but the detail just feels unnecessary, unwanted. Like, we didn't ask for that. It gives, you really ain't got no genuine friends in your corner. I don't know, just give mean girl. But yeah, watching them do the whole little podcast interview, everything just fell off. I'm not gonna sit up here in front. But I had to scroll in the comments because I thought I was tripping for a second. Whole time I'm not tripping. The comments passed the vibe check. They see what the fuck I was seeing.
To be honest, the whole situation with Jada clothes and just Jada in general does not surprise me, because she's been off. Like, when everybody first found out about Jada way back when she was doing like a More My Hustle Jada, she was a cool young girl. But I'm not gonna lie, as time went on, matter of fact, I'm gonna be honest, ever since she started fucking with Lil Baby, that's when shit went left. But that interview really did it for me. And it's so crazy because Ari got bashed so bad for trying to tell people that she is really the problem. Like, Jada is who y'all think Ari is. And I don't know why y'all think that just because she's good to Des, that mean anything. Des is her yes man. Of course she's going to be good to Des. Her and Des is on the same level. If y'all haven't figured it out about Jada already, Jada is one of them girls that she wants to see you doing good. I'm a girl's girl until you start being more of a girl than me. Like, until you start being better than me. Like, Jada definitely gives, she's one of them girls that say she let you borrow a shirt, give you a shirt, whatever. Y'all go out in public and you getting compliments. She gonna be like, "Yes, girl, ain't you glad I gave it to you? See, now you, that's why I said that you need to take it. Ain't you glad I let you have that?" Like, I told, like, she definitely gives that. Because why did you have to mention that, "Oh yeah, remember that you wanted to take a picture"? It wasn't like she was like really like trying to tell a detailed story, because she left it at that. She didn't even finish her sentence. Like, it was totally unnecessary. Well, you just had to throw that in there. And then it wasn't like I said, she was trying to like tell the story from start to finish, very detailed, like every single, no girl, you literally jumped from, yeah, and we was here and you had walked out and you said that you wanted to take a picture.
And that was it. Like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how y'all like Jada. And then I'm gonna be honest, the way she be putting her son on fucking internet, knowing that people keep talking about him and saying shit about him. And yes, fuck what people are saying, but it gets to a point. Like, come on, girl. I don't know. I don't know how y'all like her. Like, she's not... Yeah, I guess, you know, different strokes for different folks.
And that's what happens when money and fame and success gets to your head. You know, she fell out with Ari. And a lot of you were blaming Ari when, in fact, it was Jada all this time. Jada is the Regina George of her friend group. You can do good, but you can't do better than her. She has to feel like she's superior over her friends. Y'all remember when her and her friend KB got into it because Jada got mad that she left early for her birthday? Silly and twisted all together. I'm so glad that I have friends that are understanding and loving and caring and not around me just because of an aesthetic. But tell me what y'all think down below. Until next time, bye.